You have your knife sharp, then it makes it much easier. You want to have this rocking motion. Obviously use two hands, but I'm using one for the camera. And it's just rocking like this. There's also another way to cut garlic, but I was lazy. Now as the pan is getting hot, and we can check it by adding some water, and you see it just disappears. So I'm using olive oil. That's standard, one of the best oils you can use. At least this is what they say. It's healthy and stuff. So if you see the oil, we have it evaporating. So it's about time to add. And we're gonna keep this garlic here for about a minute. And heat is high, although I turn it off a bit because I'm a bit afraid because I haven't chopped the onion yet, and it might take some time. Because see, it gets brown really quickly here. And unfortunately you can't smell, but the smell is really nice. So about a minute has passed. You see garlic is like really nice, really like brownish. And now we're gonna add some onions. And I'm also gonna add some oil because it looks a bit dry to me. So we have the onion in here. Just gonna wiggle it around to get it all covered in oil. That is important because the oil is the medium that transfers the heat from the pan to your food, in this case the onion. So we want that to happen, and you see I've been a bit sloppy cutting, so now I'm just making some pieces smaller. Anyways, this now has to stay till the onion gets brown as well. I think I'm not gonna add any more onion. I had the idea of adding more, but maybe a half onion. And then problem with Italian pasta is that for me at least they don't have enough vegetables, so I'm gonna chop some paprika in here, and then I'm gonna add it just as the onion is gonna get a bit browner, and maybe something more. I haven't exactly decided what I'm gonna do, so see you later. So a few minutes have passed, and I don't know if you can see it, but the onion is getting much browner now, and it's a good sign. And also, if you feel like it's getting dry, don't be shy to add some oil, because it won't cook properly then. And now as it is this golden brown, I'm gonna add some paprika, as I said. Wait. So I decided to add some more paprika to give it more color. And I would actually enjoy more if the paprika or pepper would be white. It would look like onion. It would be like a mock onion in a way, and that would be pretty cool, I think. And on the side I'm also starting some macaronis. I am boiling some water, and then I'm gonna add it here. And of course make sure you add some salt. I'm not exactly sure of the scientific explanation why the salt is important, but it makes them taste better. And here we're gonna add some tomato paste, because it looks like the onion is brown enough, and paprika is also getting softer. As well as we are gonna add the tomato paste, paprika can still continue cooking there. But the caramelization process, this needs high heat, and high heat is like 160 degrees Celsius. So this is actually quite hot. And if we would add some tomato paste right now, then and the onion would be white, it would stay white and nothing would happen. So anyways, continue. So I'm adding some random tomato paste, to be honest. Important thing is that I turned the heat down. Reason is we don't want to burn anything, because tomato paste, we don't want it to bubble like that. The small bubbles is fine, but we don't want anything crazy. We just want to reduce it a little bit. And let's see, maybe we add here some bouillon. Probably not. It's sort of like vegetarian pasta dish. And you see, it's already. It didn't have too much of the tomato paste. Looks already quite nice. Next thing is gonna happen is we're gonna add cheese. Now, with cheese, yeah, I'm gonna show it later. Okay, so we have a small problem here. I have a feeling that it's gonna get sort of dry, but not sure if dry is the correct word. Anyways, I'm gonna add some water here. To make it more watery. It also depends like on your stove, because here I know that and actually the pan itself is still hot, and unless it is gonna stay here, all this yeah, there's not enough moisture in here basically. And the thing what we forgot, or I forgot, is adding some salt to it. The thing about adding ingredients, I actually like to flavor everything separately. It gets even better taste this way. Now, if you are like me and you forget to flavor your stuff most of the time, so it happens. Don't be shy, it's always okay to add some flavor in later. Actually, now with adding water we had an opportunity to add some bouillon, but I'm not gonna do it. Instead, yeah, just let's finish the seasoning. I'm gonna add some black pepper. I like my food to be peppery, quite strong. I like food to be strong in flavor, and obviously we need to taste it. Yeah, it's good. We could add even more of that, and maybe add something else. I'm not sure at the moment. Anyways, pasta is getting ready here. I did add some salt here. Just gonna add some more salt. Anyways, cheese. Now this is these are both some random cheeses, but this is one is Edam and the other is, I think this is Maastricht. This has been here for a few days, so it's gotten a bit harder. But anyways, with cheese, Italians add mozzarella or Parmesan, which are hard cheeses. And hard cheese means that it melts at a higher temperature. Now, this is a relatively soft cheese. You can see it here. Jesus, I keep holding camera in awkward way. Now, the problem with this cheese is that their melting point is low, and if we're gonna melt them, we're gonna add them to pasta, then we have to make sure that the temperature isn't too high, and we don't keep cheese there for too long. Otherwise, it gets the Estonian word is tükki. Läheb tükki. Yeah, you're gonna get some texture like salt. It's gonna get some pebbles in it, and it isn't best for the taste. Although it is okay in small quantity, in my opinion, but it's not what you want. So important thing here is you're gonna cut up the cheese, add it to the pasta, and make sure we don't keep it make sure we don't add too much heat there in the process. So my stove is turned off. So the moment I'm gonna add, it's gonna be turned off. There is still heat coming from bottom here, but I hope it's not gonna ruin our dish. Anyways, and I'm just gonna cut it in some pieces. Let's see. And the thing what I'm gonna add last, it's my trick I learned from making chili con carne. Anyways, so I decided to carve all the cheese block I had, and about preserving cheese, it's good to keep them in parchment paper. Yeah, don't keep them in the original package. This stores cheese really good, really good. Like twice or 3 times as long as in regular plastic. And my secret trick for pasta is adding some fresh tomatoes, because they're fresh and they're gonna give some really nice flavor. And what happened here? There is no heat in here. I added some water and I put some cheese in here. As you see, it is already melting, but I hope it's not gonna. Whoa, it's not gonna turn bad. Anyways, it is melting because of the heat that's already in the pan. And macaronis are also getting ready. Now, if you don't know how ready it is, you should taste it. And then you can judge how much more does it need to stay, and I think they need to stay more. Though they have been cooking here for like 9 minutes or 10 minutes. It's just 9 minutes here, but they have been cooking for I think 10 minutes, but they're not ready. So always make sure you taste before you, instead of looking for instructions, because every every stove is different, every pot and pan is different, and the cooking times may vary because of that. Now, if you were cooking with Italian cheese, like hard cheese, like Parmesan or mozzarella, usually add mozzarella here. Then I would keep it on a small heat, but this is now turned off, and these are ready. And the way we pour them water off, you make sure that you're adding some cool water, so it doesn't get. So there is no damage to your sink. I'm gonna try. Yes, all this hard work for getting this out. Whoa, we are so zoomed in. Obviously, master of the camera. So, some cold water to stop the cooking, and drain them a little bit. And then add it to your sauce. And also I'm gonna add the tomatoes I chopped up into fairly small pieces. You can make them into big pieces, but I felt like cutting ninja, so I made a lot of small pieces. And now basically, after adding this, we're gonna let it stay there for a few minutes to mix it up. Also, it's now, as we have the tomatoes on top, I'm gonna season them. Some pepper and some salt. Some more salt. I'm using sea salt, but it's really not important what salt are you using. And basically after that we can serve it. Put it on something green with it, like basil would be nice, basilic. As you see, it's really red, a lot of red stuff in here. And I hope I have, yeah, it's enough juice to mix it up, really well. And I'm really hoping that my cheese hasn't fucked up yet, to put it mildly. And I have this one idea that I'm gonna add something green, and we're gonna add some till. Somewhere in here is till. We're gonna add some of that. So I added quite a lot of till and some basilic, and basically to serve it you can just serve it without adding anything. I put here some extra basilic on that side, and this is it. Let's taste it. Let's taste it. I mean, let's try it. It's actually really nice. And tomatoes make it fresh, and I like it spicy, so there is quite a lot of pepper for me. It's really nice. Anyways, this turned out to be much longer than I expected, but if you enjoyed it, then cool. Thanks. Bye bye.